Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and as we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Things are going their way, but they're still trying to escape the bottom half of the league.
When I look at Denver, they've made some strides climbing into the top 10, and they're not done yet. Trying to continue. In the right direction.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Then there's Christian Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Pickett in at the 1. And for the Mavericks, a pair of first overall picks in the front court. Flagg and Davis. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. And it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pickett can't hit. Some breakthrough contributions for the Nuggets from Christian Brown and Aaron Gordon. Grant elevating their games.
But at the same time, Denver's depth has been a concern. You know, B.A., we know what Jokic can do, but he needs help to win another ring.
Jokic passes to Watson. Now here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Irving. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Knocks down the step-back J. Irving's got his second bucket of the night.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Brown passes to Gordon. Pass to Pickett. Clock at 6. Over Irving. Pickett can't hit.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And it's Flagg missing. The Nuggets have gone 1 for 3 so far. To the right side, Pickett passes to Watson. Screen by Watson. Outside runner. Jokic, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. Lifting off and hammering it down. Flagg just springing off the floor.
Here's Pickett. To the middle. Here's Gordon. Jokic passes to Gordon. Davis with a rebound. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And that one's good. Flagg.
Man, Flagg can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
Gordon outside. Pass to Jokic. Now Brown. From deep. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. I asked him the obvious. Is there anything you can do to slow down Jokic? He was surprisingly candid with this plan, and he said they want to force him to switch out onto the perimeter shooters, hoping that he expends a lot of energy and create favorable mismatches. Back to you guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside Watson, over Flagg. And it's Watson missing. Dallas leading by 3. Right side Davis. Second chance effort, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night here.
First personal, first team foul. At the line for 1, Anthony Davis. One shot.
right, Grant, when your team is in the second game of a back-to-back, do you play it differently?
You know, it depends on what happened in the first game. Did your starters have to play a lot of minutes? Did you get into double overtime? It just depends, B.A.
Denver shooting their first free throws here tonight.
Watson, 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Tim, last made, Dallas with a 1.8% chance to win the lottery. But it happened.
Incredibly, it ends up with the arrival of Cooper Flagg, which appeases a Mavs fan base that was just about in open revolt. So there's hope both now and in the future.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
Brown against Thompson. Outside Watson. Denver moving it around. He drops it from range. Watson's got 5 now.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Irving a screen on Brown. Pass to Davis. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And midway through the season, here's a look at the Western Conference standings right now. Taking a look at Denver, they're in 5th place, right in the middle of the conference. Still time to improve that positioning. And of course, there's Dallas, back 3 games.
You're seeing where the Nuggets are. It really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
Well, this is kind of where we expected them to be. They're a very good team, maybe even great, but they are still one level below the very top. And a brick wall creating that space for the easy score.
Denver shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Watson, 1 shot.
The Mavericks trailing. And here is Irving, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Now here's Jokic. Nails it from 3.
Yeah, nice range for such a big man. You know, sometimes Joker makes those bombs look easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Checked in for Denver. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Anthony Davis.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Mavericks trail by 5. Irving looking around, out to the right wing. Pass to Washington, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And the first one at the line is good. And Legs, you look at this Mavericks roster, tremendous size up front.
Yeah, Brian, they've got great physicality up front, and that's what the league is allowing these days. So they've got the personnel to play some bully ball.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And it's the Nuggets ball. They're on a 14-4 run. Six on the shot clock. Watson passes to Gordon. The Nuggets need to get one up. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Irving finds Washington. Davis with a screen on Brown. And here's Thompson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, he didn't like seeing that 3 on the other end of the floor, so Klay Thompson comes right back and uses his range to retaliate.
Pass to Gordon, inside. Kick out to Brown. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And it was really their defense that got them the win. They had a plan scripted out, and it worked to perfection.
Well, their closeouts on shooters was impressive, and they kept them uncomfortable the entire game.
Here's Gordon. He's guarded by Washington. Kick out to Brown. And it's blocked by Irving. Down low. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
With his skill set, Jokic draws a lot of fouls. Defenders have to watch out for the pass or the shot. It's a constant guessing game.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Denver?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
No good on the free throw.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Good on the second one. Mavericks trail by 3. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Guys?
Priority straight. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Brown. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Dallas, 4th.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
Davis finds Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis, the pass to Russell. The 3-ball. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one-of-a-kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Back to Exum. Denver grabs the miss. Johnson for 3. That shot is off. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Here's Davis. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And it's 6'10" with almost a 7.5-foot wingspan. Is Anthony Davis better at the 5 position, Tim?
Well, B.A., he's versatile enough certainly to handle either spot, but he's made it clear he wants to play the 4, and given his injury history, I get where he's coming from.
That free throw good from Davis.
Well, one of the more versatile bigs in this league. AD can guard anyone and can attack from anywhere on the floor.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Brown passes to Johnson. He's off on that one. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Russell. Johnson against Christie. Now here's Davis. Defense right on him. Count it. Yes! Davis has got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
Johnson against Russell. To the inside. Stolen by Russell. In transition. Here they come. Here's Christie. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Denver has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range here in the first. Jokic in the post. Check by Davis. And Davis with the block.
That is tremendous work by Davis right there. Guys better think twice about challenging him at the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Dallas making a change here. Powell's checked in. And then for Denver, Valanciunas, he's checked in for Jokic. And Aaron Gordon subbed in for Watson. Here's Powell. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jonas Valanciunas.
Foul.
Elbow. 2.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Dwight Howard taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Kyrie Irving's checked in for Russell. And a switch here also for Denver. Strother's checked in. That one drops. He ties it up. There's 1:59 left now in the first quarter. Johnson against Christie. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Yeah, he's a top-tier offensive rebounder. Valanciunas uses his size and strength to his advantage to do damage on the boards.
Here's Irving. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Graham. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, great to see Kyrie Irving back on the court and producing, Tim.
Yeah, with that ACL tear coming late in the season, it really set him back. The game is just better with Kyrie in action, making highlights on a nightly basis.
Martin, he's checked in for Dallas. And that's good as he hits both shots.
And that's about what we expect. He's been excellent from the line tonight.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Johnson. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. And it's Martin with the rebound. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. The shot from 20 feet out. Irving, no good. Denver's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Irving against Brown. Pass to Valanciunas. To the paint. It's stolen by Washington. He's got a clear path. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Strong defense followed by some smart offense. That's just good fundamentals.
It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Irving. They grab their own miss. And that one, good. Valanciunas has got his second basket.
I like it. An old school 5. Jonas primarily does his scoring close in.
Pass to Exum. Back to Irving from the arc. Rebounded by Denver. Valanciunas has got 4 rebounds now.
Struggling to get it going out there right now. I think he's pressing just a little bit too much.
Here's Gordon. Buries it down low. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Nuggets on top. They're up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
On the court for Denver, Johnson the small forward with Gordon holding down the 4. Then it's Bruce Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Strother in at the 2. And here's Gordon from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Gordon's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, confident looking shot by Gordon. You know he's feeling it when he's taking and making these.
Over to the left wing. Washington passes to Irving. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
That free throw good from Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie is such a high IQ player. He is so good at breaking down a defense and finding ways to score in tough situations.
Both free throws good from Irving.
And he's basically automatic from here, and that's not an accident. No doubt, Kyrie still puts in work at the line.
Brown passes to Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Gordon. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. P.J. Washington picks one up.
Hey, when Gordon is playing with confidence, Aaron is a handful for defenders.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker, a valuable role player on this team.
And Denver making a change here. Pickett's checked in. He does not get the second one. Valanciunas. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Christie against Gordon. Christie passes to Irving. Washington a screen. Pulls up. Irving, no good.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Valanciunas finds Gordon. 6 to shoot. Outside Johnson. The Nuggets with another miss. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. Here's Pickett. And the 18-footer right on the mark. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Powell sets a screen. Gordon against Washington. And there's the rejection.
And that's just fantastic work on the defensive end. Good to see Gordon come up big at the rim.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Exum. And a miss there on the triple.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Ooh.
Pass to Pickett. Over Irving. Pickett can't hit.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And Christie, here we go. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
Now Valanciunas. Powell covers. Down low. Here's Gordon. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Powell. And Denver with a change here, too. Brown's checked in. That free throw good from Gordon.
Now here in the second quarter, he's getting to the line. I like the aggressiveness.
Pass to Exum. Back to Christie. Davis with a screen on Johnson. To the inside. AD doing what he does.
When Davis goes to the rim full force, he punishes a defense.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
And you look at Davis, he's 4th in the West in terms of All-Star voting. If the game was today, he'd be starting.
And that's how it should be. His play has been all-star starter caliber.
It's shaping up to be a terrific All-Star weekend. More news to come as we receive it. Here's Brown. The Nuggets with another miss. For Dallas, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Irving for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Ryan. Well, Anthony Davis talked about the pairing with him and Kyrie Irving, and he said, quote, "Kai can do it all. There is no flaw in his game, and with me being able to play in the pocket and roll to the rim, be a lob threat, pick and pop, and handle, where he can come set a screen for me, I think we complement each other very well." Ryan?
Quite the tandem. Thanks a lot, Allie. Irving for 3. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
For 3, Gordon. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. From 11 feet away, AD beasting down low.
Well, he made that look easy. Nice touch on the mid-range there from AD.
Gordon outside. Here's Pickett. And another miss by Denver. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Next on outside. Back to Davis. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. There are some big-time players in this league. But who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big 3, LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But, of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Christie. And it's Klay Thompson in for Exum. Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. That misses, so he splits the free throws. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
And here's Thompson for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's the steal. Here's Flag, guarded by Brown.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the second free throw is good. The Nuggets trail. Now Jokic. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Inside, here's Gordon. Here's Brown. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow. Brown's got 10.
Well, if he's going to be covered like that, he has to continue to take that shot.
Davis a screen. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Johnson. Here's Pickett for 3. Thompson with some nice D.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Pass to Johnson. Gordon outside. Here's Jokic. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Dallas has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Flag. Launches a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Russell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Denver with a change here too. Brown, he's checked in for Gordon. Denver moving it around. Intercepted. And they're pushing it up. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
When you're watching him play, Flag has promise as a playmaker. He's no ball hog.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Defended by Thompson. Brown can't hit.
Still searching for his first bucket of the night. He is struggling, and so is his team.
Here's Flag. And here's Davis. And the call will be against Nikola Jokic. That's his first foul.
14 foul.
Driving to the basket.
And throwing it down off the drive. Flag showing off those young legs and athleticism.
Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Johnson. Now here's Brown. Here's Jokic. He's guarded by Gafford. To stop the run. And he knocks the jumper down. Jokic has got 6.
The shot selection of Jokic is sublime. So intelligent at recognizing when he should look to score.
Outside Davis. Outside Russell. 4-3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Davis has got 4 assists now tonight. Pickett passes to Jokic. Here's Brown. Outside Brown. Back to Brown. Shoots over Thompson. Brown, no good.
And another miss for him. It's been this way all night, and that is tough for his team to overcome.
Great positioning on the putback. And it's a 10-point Dallas lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
From deep, Johnson. Klay Thompson pulls down the board.
Oh, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Here's Davis. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Davis has got 9 points in the quarter.
And what a night. They just keep going to Davis.
Pickett passes to Jokic. Over Gafford. And again, it's Denver missing. The Mavericks lead by 12. Pass to Flag. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Yeah, Flag has a number of moves and shots to choose from in close. Already looking like a seasoned vet down there.
And here's Brown. Back to Johnson. Here's Pickett to halt the run. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
With this break, let's bring up the teams who've been clicking offensively over the last month. The Nuggets third.
And over the last month, they've been incredibly efficient from the field. That means they're getting guys shots in their sweet spots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. A different look for Denver. Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. And it's Watson in for Brown. Good on both. 1:14 left in the second period. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. A minute 9 left in the first half. Pass to Pickett. Denver moving it around. And again, it's Denver missing.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first. I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Now here's Jokic. Back to Gordon. To end the drought. Shoots over Davis. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. They'll face the Jazz after this game. That'll be at home. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Pickett. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the layup for 2. Pickett's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Russell from deep three-point land. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Mavericks. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not let them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not let them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Dallas Mavericks.
Their bench has impressed. You get a jolt of energy, all that offense. This is a well-rounded roster.
Yeah, team chemistry, a big point of emphasis for this organization. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting, a peek at the latest returns.
At the top, we see some familiar faces. It's easy to view them as the front runners.
Yeah, things might shift around along the way. Most of these names are going to be here till the end of time.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
Yeah, the key is to be in an attack mindset, but still play under control. When you do that, good things tend to happen.
Dallas leading by 12. Kyrie and Clay pair up to make the backcourt. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Davis, the pass to Irving. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 6 rebounds in the game. Jokic with a screen on Davis. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Oh, he's a monster. Jokic just flexing out here.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
Pass to Gafford. And here's Thompson. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Jokic against Thompson. Jokic passes to Watson. Back to Jokic. Now here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. It's good. Brown's got 13 now.
There's so much attention on Jokic there. I mean, he's able to kick it out for a 3.
Thompson outside. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
That's 3 straight misses to start the second half. Not what they wanted.
The shot by Brown, no good. Dallas leading by 7. Davis, the pass to Irving. Back to Davis. Nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Davis has got 20 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Pass to Gordon. Jokic with a screen on Gafford. The shot. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. And that's now 10 points for Nikola Jokic.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gordon against Davis. Gafford with a screen on Gordon. Davis, the pass to Gafford. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Pickett. He's guarded by Irving. Pickett can't hit.
Well, the defense did just enough to force that miss because he is a good finisher.
Thompson finds Davis. Back to Thompson. Gafford in the post. Working on Jokic. Outside for Davis. Puts it up from 12. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. And that's now 22 points for Anthony Davis. Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, B.A., he made me look really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Left side, Irving. No good, off the front rim. Nuggets trail by 9. Pass to Pickett. Looking to get it going. It's blocked.
This was in bold on Flagg's scouting reports. His ability to shut down shots.
Oh, and Clay makes that three look so easy. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there, and of course that one was just crazy.
Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. While we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Jonas Valanciunas.
Seeing his rebounding numbers go down doesn't come as a surprise. When you're in the league as long as he's been, you start to think about taking care of your body, the longevity part. That might mean being slightly less aggressive around those young bucks near the hoop. But he's still a valuable piece to have on this roster.
Here's Pickett. Gordon, right side. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, PA, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Even better answer.
Both free throws good from Gordon. something the league has worked towards is seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
Davis hits.
And what you love most about Davis is his confidence, because it's what helps him take over games.
Here's Pickett. And again, Denver no good.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Pass to Davis. And he lays it up and in. Davis has got 8 here in this quarter.
They're really working the paint now.
Nuggets trail by 16. Here's Pickett. To the middle. Here's Gordon. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
He's had 5 opportunities at the line. He's gone 4 for 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. Brown, he's checked in for Pickett. And he sinks the second. And here are the Mavericks now. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 13-5 run. Irving for 3. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Brown for 3. Sinks the tray. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Leading by 12.
Timeout.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Let's take a moment to call out some of the top defenders in the rookie class. Cooper Flagg is second.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
And so it's Dallas with it. A 12-point game. Davis against Gordon. And finished off by Davis.
You talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Outside Brown. Pass to Jokic. Now Brown. From the high post. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got rebound number 8 now. Outside for Irving. From downtown. Davis with a screen on Brown. Clock at 4. Irving for 3. Watson with the rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And it's blocked by Irving. And now the Mavs on the run. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Oh, man, you get there late and you get your feelings hurt. Klay Thompson still can get up.
Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Gafford, and Dante Exum subbed in for Thompson. Dallas leading by 16. Exum outside. Pass to Davis. Uses the glass on the layup. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Watson. Gordon outside. And here's Brown. And they double up Jokic. Three-pointer. Brown, no good. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting about 53% in the third. A very good number. Gordon with a steal. And Denver pushing it up now. Here's Jokic. Blocked!
You know, it almost looked like Flagg baited him into taking that so he could swat it away.
And Washington powers it through.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Gordon outside. Pass to Brown. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made one and missed one.
P.J. Washington.
And that one falls for Washington. So for Dallas, Christie comes in for Davis. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Denver. Strawler comes in for Brown. That one's no good. Nuggets trail by 21. Jokic with it. He's got 10. Pass to Brown. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Here's Christie. And he drains the quick shot. So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Valanciunas is checked in for Denver. The Nuggets shooting just 33% so far in this game. Pass to Strother. A minute 39 left in the third quarter here. Johnson for three. Washington grabs the miss.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Russell. Here's Flag, defended by Gordon. Down it goes. Jam that one home.
And proof that Cooper Flag was worth the hype. Flag has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
59 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Here's Christie, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
And here's Brown, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
For the game, shooting 5 of 7 at the line. And Dallas making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. Pickett, he's checked in for the Nuggets.
One shot.
Gordon, no good on the free throw. Dallas' shooting has been good, around 52% from the field. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Washington against Johnson. Oh, and Johnson with a block. Brown against Christie. Brown passes to Pickett. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Dallas on top, running away with this one. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Well, he made the right play. It didn't have to be a highlight reel play, and that's all you can ask from any position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Cameron Johnson out there with Christian Brown. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Bruce Brown, and it's Pickett in at the point guard position.
And check out how in sync Valanciunas is with the ball handler. They've clearly practiced that move plenty of times.
And it's Washington missing. Washington's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Outside, Brown. Valanciunas sets a screen. Pass to Pickett. The three is up. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas leading by 23. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Outside Irving. Banked it in off the glass.
You know, defensively, you have to keep Irving out of the lane or else he will eat you alive.
Here's Pickett. Pass to Valanciunas. Christie comes with a double team. Washington.